Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I saw a video from a white content creator that I follow, Kylie Brewer, warning non-white immigrants about something important. And honestly, she wasn't lying. Assimilating into whiteness is not the safety net people think it is. We try to warn them of this, but they don't listen to us. Marrying a white person and distancing yourself from Black people or trying to blend in doesn't change how the system sees you. You're either legal or you're not. Because at the end of the day, immigration status is a legal category. And legal categories don't care who your friends are, who you date, or who you're married to, or who you're trying to align yourself with. Again, you're either legal or you're not. That's the name of the game in America and in a lot of other countries too. So saying that you hate Black people or calling Black people the N-word is not going to save you if your legal status is not right. So I'm going to let you listen to Kylie. I follow Kylie because she speaks truth to power in a grounded sort of way. She doesn't hate white people. She doesn't really even try to expose white people. She just tells it like she sees it from her point of view. And I think that white people like Kylie are helpful to the society in that she keeps you from being delusional if you are, because it helps us to understand how power works and how power thinks. And if information is power, and she does give information, that power helps us to know how to navigate the system better. So listen to Kylie.
It's just a reminder that even if you align yourself with whiteness as a person of color, that does not mean you will be fully accepted. I feel really terrible having to make this video, but I recently found out that a friend of my family is facing deportation. For no fault of her own, obviously, but the government picks and chooses who to deport, and most of the time, it's innocent families being broken apart. In this case, this woman has been in the United States for decades. She's a Vietnamese immigrant. She is a Republican who married a white Republican man out in Fresno. Problem is, one day they showed up, arrested her, and now she has an ankle monitor and is facing deportation to where? We don't know. They're actively looking for a place to deport her to because she has absolutely no connections or roots to her home country anymore. She is shocked. She's like, I can't believe this. I voted for Trump multiple times. I can't believe they would do this to me. It's because the administration and white people, white conservative people, do not care about you as a person of color. Even if you think you are aligned with whiteness, they will always betray you when it benefits them. And even if your close circle sees you as one of them, the institution itself does not. To them, you will always be an immigrant, which is completely sad and terrible. I feel horribly for this person, but keep in mind this is not a unique story.
Well, they keep finding out the hard way. Many of them think that by aligning themselves with white people, and especially if they become anti-Black and they let it be known that they don't like Black people, they think that protects them. It does not. America is a country that runs by laws. Now, they don't always obey the laws, but you're going to obey the law if you're not white. Africans, Caribbeans, Asians, and Latinos, and all of the others, all of them think that just because they mark white on the paper that they're white, that makes them white. It does not. And then even the Somali man, I just found that hilarious. He said, we are the dark Caucasians. Well, dark Caucasians are called the N-word in America. But I don't know who's going to tell him. I'm not going to tell him, but y'all can tell him. But you are either white or you're Black because we are citizens. I believe it was the Speaker of the House in the Alabama state legislature who said he hopes Donald Trump overturns the 14th Amendment. Donald Trump nor the Supreme Court can overturn the 14th Amendment. So they need to get that out of their heads. We still have the right to vote, but they have taken away our voice in that the Black person may not win the way they have it gerrymandered and redistricted, but the Black person can run and you still can vote for them. I'm going to digress a little bit here and talk about the sermon that my pastor preached in church today. He always cross-references what's going on in society with the scriptures. Yes, I still go to church. I know most of these people on the internet don't go to church, but I do. I still go to church. I go to a good church. I have a good pastor, and he preaches from the Bible, and he lets us go home, and then we do our own civic work. But he preached a really good sermon about how this system changes and doesn't change. And he had 4 points for us. Number one, a change is going to come. Number two, he said what he meant. Number three, wait, but be active in your waiting. And number four, you have the power to change it. That's for us. But for these immigrants, there is not enough inward calling. You can't work hard enough. You can't do anything enough to satisfy this system if you're not legal. And you need to know that coming into this country, because it's not going to change anytime soon, because it's working too well for the people in power the way it is. Your white spouse cannot stop ICE. Your white in-laws can't override federal law. Your proximity to whiteness doesn't erase the fact that you're still treated as an immigrant in this country. And none of this is about blaming immigrants. It's about understanding that anti-blackness and assimilation are two different things. You can dislike black people all you want. It still won't protect you from a system that wasn't built for you. If anything, the people who've been here the longest, the people who've survived the most, the people who've fought for every right you benefit from, and that would be Black Americans, are the ones you should be learning from, not distancing yourself from. So, no, assimilation isn't protection. Proximity isn't protection. Only policy, community, and solidarity create real safety. Everything else is just an illusion. So, if you have immigrant friends, you might want to share these takeaways. Proximity to whiteness is not a shield, it's a misunderstanding. Immigration law doesn't care about your in laws, and solidarity protects. Assimilation doesn't. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video and have a good evening.